my name is Paula. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about how to travel with breast milk, formula, juices and liquids and anything like that. We're going to be sharing some tips with you to help you prepare for your next trip. Okay, first things first, when you are traveling with babies or toddlers, you are allowed to take like milk and any juices or liquid water more than 3.4 ounces or 100 ml, like it's the regulation on when you go through TSA, so you know the limit on the liquids. This rule sort of doesn't apply when you're traveling with children and you're carrying drinks for them. So if you're carrying a juice, if you're getting their water, and again if you're carrying their milk, so you are allowed to take as much of this as you want, as long as it is for your child. You are allowed to bring more than 100 ml. The only difference is that you need to separate these items from the rest of your carry-ons, and they will go for a separate screening. So we'll go through the normal machine, and then afterwards they will do still an extra screening just to make sure everything is safe, and then they will hand it back to you. So anything from yogurts as well, fruit pouches, anything like that, you are allowed to take with you for a flight, which is helpful to, you know, so you can have food with you when you're flying, so you don't have to worry about what are you going to feed your child. We do recommend checking TSA requirements and their websites and see all of these before you fly. So if you are flying and you are breastfeeding and breast pumping and you have formula feeding and you have all of these questions, we definitely recommend link it below the website for the TSA requirements on breast milk and formula, so you can check it yourself, so you can see exactly what is expected and how can you travel it with it safely. One of the requirements when you're traveling with one of your child's drinks, milk or juice or water, you have to inform one of the agents as soon as you arrive. So as soon as you're getting everything ready to go on a belt through the screening, you do need to let them know that you do have these with you, so they can put it on a separate tray and you know everything goes to normal. They shouldn't take it away from you, and you should be allowed to take these with you. So do check the rules and do check the website. I will link it below, so you know exactly what to expect from them. So if anyone tries to fight you, you know exactly what to say and you know exactly what they should be doing. The first tip is you need to have enough formula. You should have enough formula with you to last the entire trip and just a little bit more. You just want it to be safe in case there's any delays or cancellations, so you have enough with you, because if you are stuck at an airport or if you arrive late at night, you might not have enough to last the next day. So if you are carrying formula and your baby drinks formula or packed milk, we do recommend you have enough until a few hours or at least a day or two after you arrive or you are meant to arrive, so you have enough in case there's any delays. And also it gives you a bit of time when you arrive to not just be focused on I need to get milk or formula, but you have enough time to do the research, know where the supermarket is and go get it without feeling too rushed, or that you don't actually have enough and your baby's crying because he's hungry. Another tip is place the formula, the milk in containers and take it with you on your carry-on. We say this so it doesn't get damaged or lost, because when you check in bags and sometimes they get lost. So it's better to avoid this, because if you are bringing formula with you, it means that you probably need it and it's quite important. So might as well be safe, play it safe, and actually have it with you in your handbag. Obviously, if you are bringing extra for the trip, then yes, go ahead and put it on your luggage, but in any case, we'd always recommend it to have it on your carry-on with you, so you don't lose it in transit. Another good way of traveling with formula, especially if you're using liquid formula or pumped milk, is by freezing it, because obviously you freeze your milk, so you can travel with your frozen milk. It is allowed. You just need to let them know again when you arrive at the security TSA belt. You just need to let them know that you have your frozen milk and they just need to take it to a different screening. But yeah, you are definitely allowed to have frozen milk with you as long as it is for the baby. You are allowed to travel with your breast pump as well as breast milk, even if you don't have a baby with you. So if you go on a trip by yourself and you are breastfeeding and you need to pump while you're away, you can take this milk with you even though you don't have a baby, because this is considered like a medical necessity. So you will the rules are there and you are allowed to carry it with you. Okay, so another thing is, remember to pack all the necessary items you'll need to feed your baby. So if you are using formula, remember to bring your bottles and all the attachments that come with it, the bottle warmer if that's what you're using, or a cooler if you're using hot water instead. Like all of these things that are necessary. We definitely recommend having a checklist and making sure you write all of these down, so to ensure that you don't miss anything, because being in a flight trapped and trying to feed your child and not having the necessary items will definitely not be the best scenario. So make sure you just have all of these at hand. And lastly, remember that the air crew are there to help you, so anything that you need, so like if you need ice or if you need hot water or anything like that, they will help you and they will bring it to you. So just obviously make sure you're not in the way of landing or taking off or the security announcement things. Just be considerate, but know that they are there and that they are helpful. When I flew with Flynn, and especially by myself, they've always just been the kindest and always wanting to help. They've also hold Flynn for me to just go to the toilet by myself, so they tend to be very kind and tend to be very helpful, so you can ask for help. Okay, so that's all that we have to say on this. Please let us know in the comments if you have any more questions, or if you want us to talk about any specific topic. We share our YouTube videos once a week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel to ensure you don't miss it. We talk about flying with babies and toddlers and everything you need to know, so all the mistakes we've made, everything that we've learned, so that you don't have to do the same. We also would like to invite you to check out our course on flying with babies and toddlers. It's called the Ready to Fly Mom, and it's got everything that you need to know for flying with your baby and toddler. So if you are a mama that can't wait to start traveling, but is struggling with the idea of how to get it done, this course will help you. You won't have to struggle. You will succeed from flight number one, because we share everything that we've learned and everything that we have struggled with, and all the information that we didn't have, that we had to search for a long time. So we have everything in one space just ready for you. So we'll link it below so you can go and have a look, and hope to see you there. Thank you very much for listening. I'll see you next week.